Morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Cades Cove by Talbot. Unfortunately, Talbot's no longer around. Chad stopped making soap, I believe, earlier this year, 2023. It might have been towards the end of 2022, though. Yeah, so it's sad to have Chad out of the artisan realm. I did bloom the puck, using the water now to use somewhat as a pre-shave. Woke up about 10-15 minutes ago. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. That just came and went. Yeah, so let's get to lathering here. Splashed water all over my shirt, and that's all right. We're using a Razor Rock 24mm barber knot, and that's the pour there. Yeah, so we have a couple things coming out for Christmas. We'll be shipping very soon, and so after that, I'm not sure. The next release, we have nothing lined up. We hit it pretty hard this year. We had I don't know, 9-10 releases. So yeah, we'll see what next year brings. But yeah, we definitely appreciate all the support that you guys have given through TRC and through ourselves. I do think next year we'll start branching out with different vendors and selling at other places other than just TRC and our website. So we wanted to definitely get our feet wet and get the process down prior to trying to grow too fast, so that's kind of, and Jason's been great to do that with. Jason's definitely helped in a lot of ways, and we're definitely grateful for him. I like Talbot's base. Talbot's base never lacked anything for me. Granted, I have the Lost Fort, I have Cades Cove, and I have... Was there an aquatic scent that Chad did? I think I have three. I have three different Talbot's shavings, soaps, and splashes. But yeah, they never lacked anything for me. I always enjoyed the base. As you can see, very easy to lather. Doesn't take very much at all. Add a little bit more water though. It's always good when a base can take water. The hydration. I'm working with 4 days of growth. I was gonna say 3, but I think 4 days of growth here, so. All right. Scent on Cades Cove. I can't really tell you exactly what it is without looking at scent notes, but it is very pleasant. Some may say a clean and fresh scent. I hear that a lot, so I don't like using that. It's a clean and fresh scent. Like, it is those things, but it's more than that. It's very pleasant. It's bright. It's uplifting. Yeah. So we do have the splash as well. I think I said that, but anyway. All right. I do have tape on this straight because I just recently rehomed it and stropped it, and I did it with tape. So after the shave, I'll have to strop it again with tape. So I left the tape on, so I don't have to retape it. All right, let's get it. I've had several of you, actually 1, 2, 5 guys buy straight razors this month, which I think the most I've ever sold in a month is 6. but definitely appreciate you guys grabbing some straights for me. That's not from our Not Watch Soap Co site where we sell soaps and splashes and EDPs. Although I do need to add them there. This is on my Etsy page, my Thomas the Shaver Etsy page. Just peeling the growth off. I went with a synthetic edge for this. Just my 12K nanowatt. So, and the reason for that is because I had so many razors to home that that I needed to touch this one up, and I was like, I've already got everything out for. I already had the nano out, so I just used it. Ooh, that's a chunk of hair. Wow. I could have hydrated the lather a bit more too. It's still a clump in the sink. I know some people don't like the sound of the knife on toast. I love it, you know. I mean, that's not the only reason I use a straight razor. I do have significantly less irritation when I use a straight razor as opposed to when I use a DE. There are outliers where that's not the case every single time, but the vast majority of the time, the straight razor shaves give me, great non-irritation, non-razor bump, whatever shaves. And DEs most of the time will. So. Believe it or not, I've had one shave probably within the first year of me starting this wet shaving journey. I'm just pulling the rest of the lather out there. And it was with the cheap Vanderhagen razor that comes with its blades. Now, I didn't use a Vanderhagen blade that it came with. I used a feather blade. But a feather blade with the Vanderhagen razor, and I remember that was the smoothest shave I had ever gotten. I was sitting in the room after I had shaved that night, and I was just feeling my face. I didn't have any aftershave on or anything. It was just like the smoothest. It was like glass. Like my face was like, wow. I've replicated that once or twice more since then, but it's rare. Now back then, I did do a full 3-pass shave with the growth, across the growth, and then against the growth, and then I would do some buffering, like pickup passes. But the problem with that on my skin is I get so many like little ingrown hairs and bumps and all this other stuff, and it's just like it's not worth doing that anymore. Like, yeah, it feels great initially. But I can't deal with it after the fact. It looks bad. It feels bad after. It may take a day or two, but still, it's coming, you know. So I just don't want to deal with that. So we had plenty of food for Thanksgiving: turkey, ham, duck. My brother-in-law went out Thanksgiving morning and picked up teal, and yeah, so lots of good food. The kids really only eat mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. But a trick you could do, if that's your kid, is you could mix in some protein, so either beef or duck or, you know, turkey or ham or chicken, into the mashed potatoes, and they'll never know the difference, you know, so to make sure that they're getting what they need. Now, my son does eat. He doesn't really care. He's a good eater. But there are some in the family that are very picky. The only exception to him eating really good is if he's like on a mission to do something else. Like he's trying to play or build something or whatever. He's, you know, and he's like, no, I want to finish what I'm doing. I don't want to eat. So yeah, but everybody's eating now. We're not eating later. No, I want to finish what I'm saying. All right, dude. So we'll typically eat and finish eating, and then my wife will go over once, and this is probably not great, like behavior to. Oh, this scent is great. Probably not great behavior to kind of like give into, but kind of go over after the fact and just give him food while he's building or whatever he's doing. Woo! A little bit of an alcohol tingle. Nothing terrible. Feels great. Also, I haven't used Talbot's aftershave in a while. Feels good. Feels good. Scent, phenomenal. Perfect. Lovely shave. Absolutely lovely shave. That's going to be it for me, guys. I appreciate you stopping by, checking the video out. Hope you and your families are doing very well. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.